Hi everyone. Apropos of nothing really, but I'm not out and about today, so I kind of wanted to do a video about something I've been thinking about for a while, and maybe you won't agree with me, but it's just one of those things that I'm quite excited by. I think one of the things that I've been thinking about is since I came back to Manchester, what what are the important things? What are the things that I really need in my life? And obviously, friends is really important, and I think what what I came to a conclusion about was that the friends that I really love, the friends that I have in my life and who stick around through all these years, and they are people that I've met in Cambridge because I was there for a long time, are people with integrity. And so what makes me realise that is just thinking about what made me really angry about people, and it was people who just said certain things but didn't do them. So the people that I have kept in my life are the people who ultimately they say they'll do something and they do it. So what they think of themselves and what they actually end up doing are the same thing. So they have integrity. The outside and the inside are the same thing, and that's really important to me. I never thought it. I didn't think it wasn't, but actually, in all the friends that I've got that I've kept, and they're kind of the people who are coming back into my life up in Manchester are the people who are exactly that, who are both things, both internally and externally the same person. And I'm sure you know people. There are people in your life who are still around, maybe, or that you want to get rid of, or you have got rid of in the past, who just don't do the things that they say they will. And I think that I'm one of those people. I do the things that I say I will. Unfortunately, the world doesn't always do the things that you want it to, but that's fine. You can't kind of make that happen. But I was just thinking about it. That's what makes me excited about people. That their public face and the stuff they say to you and they say to everyone else is the same as the private person, the same as the person who, when they close the doors at night, that's who they are. And I think that's kind of why there are certain things about, I don't know, celebrities or film stars or actors or writers even, where their public and their private personas are very different, and it comes out at some point because they can't manage to be the facade forever. No one can do that. You can't be two different people, otherwise you are clinically insane. You're a psychopath essentially, and that's kind of why some of the people that I've worked for are clearly the two things. That the person that they are being in a work situation is very different from what they say they are. So yeah, and I can't work with that. So no, going back to friends. I haven't said this to any of them, but I think that the maybe the three, maybe four people in my life that are really important to me, that I somehow have found them in my life and continue to be in their lives, are the same inside and outside, which is quite rare, I think. Given the numbers of people that I've met in my life and that I know, and I guess in my past work lives, the people that I've got the best relationships with have always been people who they don't change from talking about work to talking about themselves. It's the same person you're talking to, and I think that's kind of why it saddened me really that there are still people around who, as experienced as they may be and as successful as they may be, are still, or are partly hiding themselves from you when they're in a work situation or even when they're in a public situation. I don't know how to describe it really, but that's kind of what I would say today really. I haven't really vlogged for a few days because it's just been a bit too manic. I'm not really doing anything, just kind of running around trying to find stuff to be interesting, but it isn't always end up being the case. But today I really wanted to kind of talk about this because it's just one of those things that I've been thinking about, and I felt quite passionate about, and I'll thank the friends that I'm thinking about individually, so I won't name them here, but they are people who are massively important to me, and I think if they weren't in my life would be definitely poorer without them. Anyway, if you liked it, do click the thumbs up downstairs, and if you like the video, please click the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want to comment, feel free to do it. And if you know my Twitter or my Facebook handles, contact me there. Goodbye.